Hello, superheroes. This is Mrs. McFarlane coming once again from my home. I want you to know that I miss you so much, and I just want you all to be safe. Know that I love you, and I think about you every single day. Okay, before we get started with this lesson today on syllables, I want you to make sure you have at least one sheet of paper or some note cards like this and something to write with, and hopefully a friend or family member to watch this video with so you can do some turn and talks and help each other. Okay, so let's get started. Our standard, I have to tell you what the standard is. Our standard is 1.FL.PWR. Know and apply grade level phonics and word analysis skills when decoding isolated words and in connected text. Our I can statement, though, is I can identify the number of syllables in a word. And with the I can statement, we know that there's something that I want to know that you understand by the end of this lesson. What I want to know that you understand by the end of this lesson is what syllables are and how and be able to identify them, count them. And the reason we're learning about syllables is because you're moving on to second grade and higher. And the smarter you are, the more you will succeed in the second grade. One way that you will succeed is to be able to identify words that with more than one syllable. We're past cat and hat and mat. There's nothing wrong with those, but we have to, when we look at a word or we listen to a word, we have to be able to identify that the word is long, that a longer word is has more than one syllable. So that's what we're doing today, and we're going to start off doing something like we do in the classroom. I'll start with my name. There are several different ways to identify syllables by listening. One way we can identify syllables is clapping them out. Everybody say clap them out. And as you know, there's a video, and you may want to find it and show your parents. Go look on the video on YouTube and find that clap it out video that we listen to sometimes. So let's go back to what I was saying. Clapping it out. Let's start with clapping out my name, McFarland. McFarland. How many times did I clap? Correct, 3 times. But sometimes we forget how many times. And that's why I like to count it out instead of clap it out. What is count it out? Okay, well, count it out is just you hold your hand, and instead of saying McFarland and clapping, I do the same thing, but I McFarland. And there I have my fingers already up. I don't have to think about it. If I follow my rules, I just, every time I said a phoneme, every time I said a part of a word with a vowel phoneme in it, McFarland, I put my finger up. Very good. Now let's do your names, okay? Here we go. Let's start with Mallory. How many sounds do you hear with Mallory? That's right. 1, 2, 3. Show it to me. You put up 3. You are correct. Kiss your brain. You're doing very well. Let's keep going. Mariah. 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 Excellent. 3. Javion. Hi, Javion. I hope you're out there. Javion. There you go. Oh, Azaria. 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 Oof. There we go. Angel, angel, angel. Excellent. Prince, prince. How many do you hear with his? That is correct. I just have one. Prince. Tavon. Clap it. Tavon. Show me how many you got. How many fingers you have up? Should be two. Very good. Destiny. 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 Excellent. Three. Terrence. Terrence. Good job. Suncia. Suncia. Excellent. Three. Serenity. 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 Great job. Taraji. Taraji. Excellent. Talon. Talon. Excellent. Journey. Journey. Excellent. Palin. Palin. And one more. Aaron. Aaron. Okay. Again, a syllable is a part of a word with a vowel phoneme in it. Vowel phoneme in it. And what are our vowels? And again, if you want to go back and review all of these vowel sounds, the phonemes, all of these different things, go to my first video. But right now, a syllable is a part of a word with a vowel phoneme in it. That means it has a vowel sound in that part of the word and it's separated. Now, if the two vowels are side by side, most of the times they make one sound. So that doesn't count. The vowel sounds have to be separated. The phonemes are separated. Right here, we have the word syllable. But in the word syllable, we have syllable. Just giving you a little example. The Y acts like a vowel right here because it's going syllable. Syllable. With an S on the end, it's more than one. Syllables, okay? These are the syllables. That makes 1, 2, 3 different sounds. The vowels are in different spots in the word, though. That's your key. So that's one way to quickly figure out how many syllables in a word is to count the number of vowels that are separated. Separated. If it's two vowels walking and talking together, that's different. If it's a magic E on the end, that's different. Again, if you want to know more about those, you have to go to the first video because I'm not going to have time to go back completely, but we already have that for you. Okay, so with that being said, now let's practice some different words. And I already broke a couple of them up, so I'm going to go to, let's start here. Now, right now I want you to pause the videotape and write this word down. I will hold it up for you. Stop the tape. Okay, now you've cut the tape back on. I want you to look at this word. And the rule that I have for you today is we are going to divide the word between the consonants. If you have a word that has a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. Listen to what I said. Vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. Vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. If you have a word with that vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, you're going to split the consonants. That's where you will split your syllables. So here we have contact, contact. We have the vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. So we're going to split the word right here. Okay, now I want you to write this word down. Pause the tape while you write it down. Okay, now that you're back, I want us to look at the word. Following my rule. Remember I said vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. So when you have a word that has a vowel, that's I, consonant, consonant, vowel, you split the vowel. Everybody say split the vowel. I'm sorry, split the consonant. Split the consonant. When you have a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, you're going to split that consonant to get your syllable. So right here, let's read the word first. So what's this CVC word? This is how I try to tell you, but it's this word. That's correct. Sit. We know that word, sit. We've also studied ng. So we have sitting, sitting. Excellent. But our two consonants are right here together, so we're going to split those two consonants. I want you to show me first. 1, 2, 3. Chin it for me. Exactly. And if you put this down, you are so correct. Thank you. You're getting smarter and smarter. Now let me write some of the. Here's one. Pause the tape and write this word down. Okay, now that you're back from writing your word, I want you to look at the word. And if we used our reading horizons, because we still can, we can identify a vowel here, and we can identify a vowel here. And we can check our pattern. So we have a vowel. I'll write that up there. And then next to the vowel, we have a consonant. And next to that consonant, we have another consonant. And then we have another vowel. So we have vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. And remember, I just told you, the rule is when you have vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, you're going to split the consonants. So where would you put your line to break this word up? Let's read the word first. We have combat, combat. Some people like to play combat in their video games. Combat. You go ahead and split the word between the consonants wherever you think it should be split. And I'll do it over here. 1, 2, 3. Chin it for me. Bam. I hope you made that decision to split it between the M and the B because those are your two consonants. Excellent. Let's find another word. Here's a word that I want to be all the time. It's a sight word. It's one of our sight words, and I hope you're this today. And if you said happy, that's correct. This word is happy. Okay, now let's find our vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. Let's see if we can find it in here. Go ahead and write it down over yours. I'm sorry. I hope you paused and wrote this word down. If you didn't, pause and write it down now. Then come back and show me where you wrote the V, C, C, D. And I hope you got it. It's tricky. Yes, the Y is acting like a vowel because on the end it says happy, happy. Okay, so now with that being said, where do we split this word to get our syllables? Where do we split the word to get our syllables? Go ahead and write yours. I'm going to write mine. Draw my line. I was so happy I didn't even give you a chance. Excellent. I hope yours matched mine. One more. Actually, we have two more. Okay, let's look at this word. This is actually a sight word. And this is actually a suffix that means full. So this word everybody knows that's correct, play, full, full of play, playful. I hope you're at home being playful. You need to be playful and enjoy yourself. Let's find our B, C, C, B here. See if you can find it. Pause the tape if you have to. Okay, if you're back, I hope yours matches mine. That is correct. You have a vowel, A, C, C, B. See, the Y is not, the Y is, even though it's silent, this is a sight word, so it's a little different this time. But that's our consonant. You have a consonant and a consonant together. So I want you to go ahead and break up your word into the syllable. 1, 2, 3. Chant it for me. Bam. So I hope you got that. And our last word that we're going to do, and I'm going to go outside and play because it is, and this is another sight word, sunny. It is sunny outside. Where do you think we should split this word into the syllables? Where do you think, based on what we've been doing so far? Pause the video and write your answer. Okay, I want you to go ahead and if you need to, you can put your B, C, C, B, and then split it if that helps. All right, and when you're ready, I want you to unpause the video. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Chant it for me. Bam. There you go. Now, please don't stop here. I want you to find some more words in your house or in a book that you read and just clap out the syllables. Find the syllables that will help you. I want to end this video reading one of our favorite stories. In this story, you will hear lots of words that have more than one syllable, including her name, Molly Lou Mellon. Stand tall, Molly Lou Mellon. And you see several of we have Molly, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. And we will split it right there, split our syllable right there, Molly. But we're just going to listen to this story and enjoy it. Because this is how we started our year, and this is how I want to end our year. Stand Tall, Molly Lou Mellon, written by Patty Lovell and illustrated by David Cottrell. Molly Lou Mellon stood just taller than her dog and was the shortest girl in the first grade. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Walk as proudly as you can, and the world will look up to you." There she is coming down the stairs. So she did. Molly Lou Mellon had buck teeth that stuck out so far she could stack pennies on them. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, smile big and the world will smile right alongside you. So she did. Molly Lou Mellon had a voice that sounded like a bullfrog being squeezed by a boa constrictor. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, sing out clear and strong, and the world would cry tears of joy. So she did. Molly Lou Mellon was often fumble fingered. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, believe in yourself and the world will believe in you. So she did. Then Molly Lou Mellon moved to a new town. She had to say goodbye to her grandma and all of her friends and start in a new school. On the first day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Shrimpo in gym class. When the game started, Molly Lou Mellon caught the football, ran under the legs of Ronald Durkin, and scored a touchdown. All the children thought, wow, she's good. And Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the second day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Bucky Tooth Beaver. Molly Lou Mellon took out her pennies, stacked 10 high on her teeth, and smiled as big as day. All the children smiled with glee, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the third day of school, Ronald Durkin said, you sound like a sick duck. Honk, honk. Molly Lou Mellon sang out a quack so clear and strong that it made Ronald Durkin somersault backwards, hit his head, and have to go to the nurse. All the children cried with joy to be free of Ronald Durkin for the rest of the afternoon, and Ronald Durkin felt, that's right, very foolish. On the fourth day of school, Ronald Durkin said that she'd made the snowflake all wrong, but Molly Lou Mellon opened up her paper and revealed the most beautiful snowflake of all. All the children oohed and awed, even Ronald Durkin. Look at that snowflake. On the fifth day of school, Ronald Durkin brought Molly Lou Mellon a stacking penny for her tooth and smiled at her. That night, Molly Lou Mellon took out a pencil and paper and wrote a letter to her grandma. Dear Grandma, I wanted to tell you that everything you told me was exactly right. Love, Molly Lou Mellon. And look at her grandma. Now, we've read this book before, but this is kind of like our class book. Because, first of all, we know that Molly Lou Mellon's grandmother gave her some good advice. And I always tell everyone the same thing, believe in yourself. And that's what I need for you guys to do right now is believe in yourself. There will be challenges We're all having challenges. I want you to do everything your parents ask you to do as far as schoolwork, even though it's a little challenging, a little hard. You're second graders now. You're going to have new challenges, but you have to believe in yourself. Just like Molly Lou Mellon, you have to believe in yourself. Even when things are hard, you just say, I'll try it a little bit. I'll try it a little bit. And there was one time when you didn't know how to read and you know how to read now. There may have been a time when you didn't know how to tie your shoe, but you know how to tie your shoe. And if you don't know how to tie your shoe, please know how to tie your shoes by the time you come back to school. This is a good time to learn how to tie your shoes, practice your handwriting. This is the wonderful time to practice your handwriting. Cut some things, cut some squares, some circles, count some money, count pennies, count dimes, count quarters. This is a good time to do things like that. Read as much as you can. Look at those sight word videos. Those sight word videos will help you. And don't stop at the first grade sight word videos. Go to the second grade. Go to the third grade. I have some of my scholars that are reading on third and fourth grade level. Go to the fifth grade. Challenge yourself. Everybody say, challenge myself. That's exactly what I want you to do, because remember, you are superheroes. Your superpower is that you're smart. Remember that you're smart. You are learners. Go ahead and get ahead. Find a book, read, go on Epic. Visit the website, go on Epic and read books. You're still able to take AR tests. So I know on the Epic website they have AR books so you can take. You can read and take tests. Don't worry about the prize. The prize is you getting smarter and smarter. That's the prize. So when you walk into second grade next year, you're going to be super ready. When we come back to school, you're going to be super ready. I'm already proud of you. I already know you're doing the right thing. So this is what I need you to do. For the rest of the time that you're out of school, every single day, challenge yourself to learn something. I know you're playing on video games. I know you're watching TV. I know you're playing on TikTok and all these other different games. But I want you to learn something also. If you just learn a word a day, learn something new. So now I want you to look for words that have the vowels spread out in the word, not next to each other. And I want you to learn how to read words that are more and more challenging. I know that you can do it. I know that you can do it. So look through books and find words like that, like MELON. You have two vowels that are not next to each other. You have two vowels that are not next to each other, so you know that's going to be a multisyllabic word or a word with more than one syllable in it. So I want you to go through books. You have books at home. Go through books, papers, look for words, and then try to figure them out. And if you can't figure it out, get a older person in the house, a family member, brother, sister, or somebody that could help you figure these words out. Mrs. McFarland loves you. I miss you. And when I see you, I want to see you smarter. Have a good day. Bye-bye.